I entered the museum. There was silence, running down the walls like paint after rain, but it didn't rain. It hasn't rained in a very long time. It's a drought. People don't feel anymore. There is a void in the museum that no one has the courage to fill, because it can only be filled with shouts or revolt or passion, and now no one really knows how to get down through that chest to reach that frequency. At least, not here. Entire walls, an album of white people, dead animals, and scenes of love or rural life. In any case, the past, enclosed in the frame of a painting, and no one speaks. No one. When did we forget to speak? Why don't our mouths know how to articulate the present anymore? Why do we hang the works of dead people? Works we don't necessarily understand anyway, but still we photograph as part of that checklist to see how intellectual and fancy we can be. Those artists fought their battles. Why don't we turn castles into exhibitions with people to come and share their deepest pains, pulled out from the well of the soul with the bucket in which you can see the shapes of the bullets? Let's make a living museum, so that their fiery breath could fill all the voids and we have nowhere to run to. The only lens available, the real containing truths waiting as much as centuries of oppression. Then see how all the protection you have built is shaking. A blue tremor, like a spider web, spreads all over you. Tremble, because there are people who don't have water, whose thirst stretches across an entire continental land. There'll never be anything other but the condemnation to drought. There are children whose alphabet is hunger, who only know battle vowels and drug consonants. People whose stories will only be about war, only mud to be pulled out from the well of the soul, a mud of the land they'll never be able to forgive. Stories in which no one has learned to write. The reading belongs to the gods, and they decided to burn the books and put weapons in the open palms. We are here, with our souls half open, and on the walls I spread the pain of those who cannot express it. I want my words to be a storm, our fears, a monumental painting. Let the paint run down, and don't forget the drought of those who wish to have a free day to rest. Let's witness this kind of stories, because I look into the empty eyes of those men dressed in suits with dignity, as loose as their skin, to the full breasts of naked women who, even then, they didn't seem to have a word to say, and I don't really see anything. Because among the tears, I know their realities, they'll never be exhibited in museums, for their noise would be too deafening for our ears. Thank you.
Bravo!